It kind of changed pop culture a little bit. The phrase leaping kind of leaped into popular culture. I think it changed the way TV executives listened to you guys as fans, because you're what kept that show on the air. It also taught us that Scott Bakula has really nice legs when he wears heels.
Whoa!
To the quantum leap accelerator and vanished. He awoke to find himself trapped in the past, facing mirror images that were not his own, and driven by an unknown force to change history for the better. His only guide on this journey is Al, an observer from his own time, who appears in the form of a hologram that only Sam can see and hear. And so Dr. Beckett finds himself leaping from life to life, striving to put right what once went wrong, and hoping each time that his next leap will be the leap home.
Who yelled out "Future Boy"?
Could that be your new nickname?
No, I thought maybe that was Richard Hurd out there yelling it out from me, but I just saw Richard Hurd a couple days ago.
Any other nicknames you've had before? Can people shout out?
No, that's was my character's name in an episode from. That's a very good callback. But to yell out "Future Boy" is a good name for a show.
That's the sequel. Actually, does anybody ever talk about doing this as a movie? Everything gets rebooted today.
Everybody talks about doing it as a movie. I can tell you this, that Don Belisario is working on the script for the film.
Oh, yeah! All right!
So that's the good news. Are you in it? The bad news is what I always thought would happen is probably going to happen. I don't think Dean and I will probably be in the movie, but not playing any of those parts that you might think we might be playing.
Somebody leap into you get leaped into, maybe.
I have no idea what it's going to be. I spoke with Don about an hour ago. He says to send a week ago for an hour. And he says to tell everyone hello. He's sorry he couldn't be here. He's getting over some back surgery. He's heading to Europe to celebrate his 75th birthday.
Wow.
He is 75 years young and still going. He's just same as always. But we were talking a little bit about the movie script, and he has a very big-time Hollywood movie producer that wants to make this movie, spend a lot of money on it.
Woo!
And it's about time, and I hope that I'll tell you this. He said, I'm having trouble writing it because I can't get you and Dean out of my head. So that was a nice thing to say.
Feisty little wench. I like that.
And they didn't even shave your chest. That's why. How was it the first time doing that? Did they try to torture you a little bit? And I thought I heard they had to build shoes and stuff for you.
Yes, they had to they built everything for me. There's not a place where you can go and get those clothes these days.
San Francisco.
But I think the worst part of that episode, it was the first time in the women's clothing, and the crew was just merciless. They were opening doors for me when I came in. They were getting me coffee, pouring me, and I was like, enough, guys. But as you can see from that particular episode, we were the inspiration for Mad Men. Because you can see some of the women on that show looked much like me. Try and not say "oh boy" the same way 400 times.
Do you have different oh boys? Could you do a couple different?
Well, the most famous and worst, not the worst, but my most famous bad oh boy was Oy vey, I'm the rabbi. And that was one of them. That was one where we got a little bit, we took a little liberty with that one. But no, I mean, it was, that was kind of the challenge of it, was to, you know, you're a vampire, you're coming up in Vietnam and you're coming out of underneath the water and the world's exploding around you, and that oh boy has to be different than, you know, you're holding a pig on a farm and you have a thermometer in the pig's butt, you know. That's a little bit of a different oh boy.
I'd like to go home, but I can't. Can I? I've got a wrong to put right for Al. You knew that, didn't you? God bless him.
Still in peaceful dreams I see.
Remember all that? I'm curious what your memory is of that final.
Oh, it was painful. It was painful. But that's why we can have a movie though now, because
Yeah.
we never went home.
I know, sure. Hi, Scott. Before my question, I just want to say thank you for helping to bring my family together. My grandmother, my father, and I, sorry, I'm getting choked up. We would always watch the show together, so thank you very much for that. And I'm sure other people can agree, so. But my quick question is, obviously the show has been spoofed and joked about a lot, including on Family Guy, Robot Chicken, stuff like that. What is your favorite, I don't know if you...
Seth has been spoofing Quantum Leap on that show?
It was, yeah, and Robot Chicken, he spoofed it. It was hilarious. But I don't know if you have a favorite spoofing or.
Do you know I was on the show?
You were?
The episode that I've been on?
Oh, I must have missed
Family
that.
Guy?
Oh, you were on Family Guy?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, well,
There wasn't a spoof.
But what was your favorite spoofing or joking around about the show or anything like
I think
that?
Jesus in the back of the truck on Family Guy was pretty good.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was right up there.
Thank you very
much.
much. Sorry.
Pretty badly spoofed in Mad magazine early.
Yeah.
On. That was kind of brutal, a little painful, but that's what Mad magazine does.
All right, well, thank you. I don't want to take up more time, but thank you.
Thank you.